Chason starts it back. His pass to Flex, taken by Klima across the line. Looking to cut in. Great move. He is in. He scores!
Ooh, look out. Look out. That's what you got to be careful of in a game like this. A bad takedown at the end of it as Klima scored, and he's already relaxed. And he got hauled down. I'm not sure who the blue was. Klima puts the Red Wings out in front. 1-0 early in this hockey game at 58 seconds. Here you see Featherstone trying to reach him. Riendeau with the poke check. Klima gets it out in front and just stuffs it into the open net. Can we see who it is?
Oh, it's Evans.
32 Evans. That's Dougie Evans. It's not necessary. Klima with the move. He really got Cavallini turned around and then got it out in front of the poke check from Riendeau. It's in and over with there, and there's no need for Doug Evans to do something like that.
They have the best home ice record of any Norris Division team under Brian Sutter.
I think they'll have their hands full with the North Stars.
Paul Cavallini now moves it to Ronnie, cutting him for and it's taken now by Richter. And we talked about the Blues' toughness at the beginning of the year, Mick. They've got Ewan, Richter, and Cox all dressed for this game, and that's only about the 13th game they've had that. Here's Craig Cox with a chance. His shot never got through. Benning scores! Stefan never got back. Up the left wing side for King. Chris King back at his own blue line. Boy, he was elbowed there by Cox. Yeah, it is going to be a penalty. Penalty coming to
King open.
Here's Shabbat in front for King, and he couldn't quite direct it on the net. The penalty now will be called against Craig Cox, and as the puck came up the boards, it hit him. And Paul Cavallini and Burr all tied up. I think Cavallini's going to go.
He was working Burr over pretty good. Now Robertson, look out. Robertson gets a whack from Gino Cavallini, and they grab a hold of each other. And now the gloves come off, and they're going to go. They get the arms loose. Ronnie Finn trying to get a hold of them. Now they're loose. It's all it takes to bring everybody awake in a game like this. And now you got to keep your head up out there.
Burr chases it down in the corner. He and Lowry collide. Lowry with a big hit there on Burr. But he's getting an opportunity here tonight. Here's Ronning into the circle. Sends it back to Gingras. He's open. Lets the shot go. Steffen has it in the glove. Now Robertson, he was not happy with the way Ewan came in after Steffen. And the two of them are going to try to square off here. Watch out if Ewan gets that right hand loose.
He's a tough guy.
He took a little pop at Steffen.
Yeah, he did.
Nobody saw it. I'm surprised that Steffen didn't get upset about it.
He did a little bit and tried to give him a shove at the big goal stick. But by that time, of course, Robertson was wailing away, and Ewan got the gloves off himself. Game's on. Gingras picked off by Steffen. Look at Ewan drills Huda and then Steffen. And Robertson comes in. Watch Steffen will come up with the goal stick right about there. You see his big blocker in the stick, and Robertson's in there right away. Huda gets his pop back in as well.
Zezel finally for the Blues will able to clear it across for Momesso. He dumps it in wide of Steffen. Craig Cox going in after it. He's being checked by Mokosak. Mokosak ties him up, and then Cox with a straight left to the jaw of Mokosak. Mokosak is going to answer the call.
Steffen. Steffen jumps Cox.
Really was an unnecessary play on the part of Cox.
Oh, yeah. He punched Mokosak with a glove on. Cox is a resident. I mean, he's one of the tough guys in the league. So far, Mokosak handling himself pretty well. There's a size difference, arms reach difference. And that'll be all she wrote for that. But Mokosak handled himself pretty well. While that's going on, Momesso's jumped Huda down in front of the Detroit bench. And this thing's going to break wide open. Cox has got to get a game misconduct. Momesso's got to get a game misconduct. Huda now takes a load out of Momesso, and here comes Cox. He's fighting to get back into it, and the whole thing's breaking loose down between the benches. Steffen trying to get in. Riendeau grabs him. Doug Huda really whacked Momesso as he had pounded him. Morrell now unloading on Sutter to try to keep his players down. Momesso, boy, is he some upset. Look out. Here he comes again. Here he comes again. Now Steffen's going to have to go after Riendeau to get in on top of Momesso. Oh, there comes Cox again. He jumps Huda from behind, and look out, the benches are going to clear, boys. This is a dangerous time out there. You got to keep your head up. Cox is really down on top. He's got Momesso, or got Huda down now. Just stupidity. Plain stupidity. Now Steffen's finally got a hold of the back of Cox. He got him trying to drag him off of Huda. Where's Momesso? So he's out at center ice now. Plain stupidity that started this whole thing off.
Steffen really giving it to Cox. He's calling him a backstabber. You can tell with the way he's pointing at his back. And now let's watch this here as we follow Cox and Mokosak around. This is a clean hit here by Mokosak. After the two of them separate.
Watch the punch by Cox, left-handed right there. Yeah, that's totally unnecessary. He challenges Mokosak there. Mokosak at this point does not want to fight him. And he says, fine, if you want to challenge me, you're going to embarrass me. I got to fight you. And he does, and he handles himself pretty well. Steffen got a lick in on Cox right there as he went by.
You know, Steffen knew he was only going to play half the game, so he probably said, what the heck, I'll let Glennie come in a little early.
Yeah, but you know, the one thing you got to worry about here is suspension that can carry over into the playoffs. You can't afford that.
Evans unable to clear it. Pass goes to Oates, winds up, takes the shot just over the top of the net. Yzerman tried to dump it in front. He's checked there by Evans. Yzerman again. Loose puck around the net. Gallant trying to stuff it in. And Riendeau.
Yzerman really drilled Evans, and well, who's going to go now? Evans took a good piece of Yzerman at the side of the net, and then Yzerman got frustrated and just popped him out in the slot area, and goes directly to the box. But again, you got to protect your turf out there. Who's going to go? Richter going to go too? Or is it just Yzerman?
Looks like just Yzerman.
No, you got to protect your territory. I mean, Dougie Evans took a good chunk of Yzerman. So did Richter to the left of Riendeau. Yzerman just turned around and drilled Evans in the slot. Knocked him on his rear end, and he's gone for 2 minutes.
4 skaters aside then for a full 2 minutes as we take a look at it here. 2 minutes for roughing on Yzerman.
Fooled everybody, including the linesman.
Sharples now taken down by Ragland.
Ooh, deep drilled. Delorme, and then Delorme's drilled by Cavallini.
Graves between McLean and Gallant playing some center here. Graves, of course, a natural center. Outstanding junior career at Windsor. Was just phenomenal for the Adirondack Wings earlier this month when he went down. Gallant drilled there by Ragland. Now Paul McLean bangs it off the boards. Benning at the left point holds it in. Shot got through. Hamlin the save. Tuttle a chance. He scores! Benning drawing the only assist on the goal by Tuttle. Oh, Ewan with a slash at Krentz. My goodness. And now Ewan grabbed by Chris King. I'll tell you what, that was a cheap shot by Ewan. I give King credit for going in there. I mean, a vicious two-hander.
Well, Morrell was going to make the call originally.
Yeah.
King never even did get his gloves off in the fight at all. Still got one glove on. Now this will be an interesting call.
Moves it to the corner. Gallant has it there. Out to the line for Oates. Oates moves it now to Chason. Over to Yzerman. Fires the shot. Scores! I don't know if Burr got a piece of that or not, or if it went cleanly through.
I think just behind the red dot. No, I don't think it hit anybody. Right between Burr's legs and underneath. Vincent Riendeau, 2:10 left in the period, and number 65 for number 19.
Ryan Benning right in front of the St. Louis bench. Checked from behind by King, and ooh, King had his feet pulled out from under him, and I think it's Benning was going to go. Goes up the left wing side. McKegney couldn't control. DeLorme fronts by Ewan. Again, Ewan throwing his weight around. DeLorme plays it up the right side. Fedek chips it ahead. Now Robertson checked by LeBlanc. Ragland back behind his own net. For Gino Cavallini. Well, he was ready for Robertson. Got the arms up. And Robertson pulls Cavallini down. Drop pass for Robertson. Let's go. The pass. And here's a save by Rando on Barr's backhander.
Ooh, wow. Barr really drilled Benning in.
Paul Cavallini now. Looking for some skating room. Sends it ahead for Todd Ewan. Ewan across the line. Ducked around Chason. Ewan behind the net, trying to get it out in front. Couldn't do it. Now he centers. Picked off by Chason. Got it to Oates. Pass center ice for Klima. Paul Cavallini has it now. Back the other way for Ewan. Ewan drop pass. McKegney, a blast score. Good opportunity there for Sharples. Icing the call here as DeLorme back to touch with 2.5 remaining, and the Wings trail by 2.